I've spent the last few months visiting my grandma in Spain, and after 3 years of consistent travel, it has been so nice to have some downtime and somewhat of a routine. I feel like I'm in a season of growth and navigation, which definitely calls for this time to prepare and build for when I head back home to the US, because as of now, I will be spending the rest of the year there at home. It will be strange for sure as I navigate consistency and routine, two things I have never had much of, but I'm definitely feeling like it's time to lock in.
They got these now.
Our Mercadona is getting popular.
Thank you.
But I should. Guys, these calamaris, greatest thing I've ever eaten in my life. €2 for each one. You literally just score them with some salt, pepper, garlic. Cook them for like a minute on each side. Fantastic.
I tell your mama, I tell your papa too. I'm gonna let everyone know about my love, so I really hope you love me too.
It's been about 2 months, maybe 1.5, since I learned how to drive stick, and it's kind of stressful here because there's so many hill starts, but I just figured out how to do a hill start without using the e-brake. So that's cool. We're improving. Okay, we're taste testing our new import. That's really good. That doesn't taste like a protein shake at all. Onward! I don't at all plan to stop traveling. Lord willing, I will travel for the rest of my life, and the backpacking trips are just the beginning. But this stretch at home is for building and for laying a foundation so that when I do hit the road again, I will do so with more energy, more clarity, and a deeper purpose. I feel the pull from God leading me into content creation, which I have neglected for too long. I think the fear of putting yourself and your adventures out there start to fade when you really realize that you're only meant to live for an audience of one. I've also been trying to work out more, and I started running recently, but unfortunately it's that time of year now where it's just brutally hot. I'm struggling. I need to lock in better, but it's so hot. I think it's like 90 degrees out right now, and I'm getting ready to go to the beach, but before I do, I need to introduce you guys to one of the best travel tools I've recently discovered, and that is Airalo. Airalo is an app that lets you download a digital SIM card to your phone so you're connected immediately when you land, which means you don't have to stand in long lines in the airports trying to get a SIM card, and there's also no surprise data roaming fees, which is really nice. I discovered Airalo for the first time on my last backpacking trip with my best friend. She uses it for like every country she travels to, and there was one day that my data on my phone was just not working at all. I couldn't load anything. I couldn't even like send a text or load a map, and luckily because she was using Airalo, we were able to use Google Translate and Maps, and that was incredibly helpful. Since learning in that situation how reliable it is, I even got my mom to start using it this summer because she needs high-speed data to run her business, and Spain actually offers you 1 GB of high-speed data for free upon arrival, which is really cool. Airalo just helps make travel that much more seamless, and it works in over 200 countries and regions, and you can download it again straight to your phone with no physical SIM card needed. It is actually so life-changing for travel, so if you want to download the app today for free, you can use the code TATI3 for $3 off your first eSIM. I will have all of the details and everything linked below in the description, so check it out. And with all of that being said, I'm gonna go to the beach and try to find a sepia because I saw one the other day and I've never seen one here before, and I'm determined to find it again, so let's go. In a way, being in Spain has felt like the perfect transition because although I've kind of grown up here and it is home, it's still far enough removed from reality. I've also been trying to read more books and educate more. I think the opportunities out there are endless, and the knowledge that we have at our fingertips is absolutely priceless. I've been soaking up time with God, with my family, and seeing my friends on this side of the world, which has been so nice. I think some of the biggest lessons I'm learning right now is, number one, you don't need to have have it all figured out. You just need to start. Number 2, fill your days with meaning, not just checklists. And number 3, while it's exciting to prepare for the future, the present matters a lot more than we realize. I think sometimes we can either dwell on the past or live so far in the future that we miss what God is doing right now. But he's already begun a good work in us, and he calls us to trust him step by step. One verse that has been sticking with me lately is Ecclesiastes 11:4, and it says, "Farmers who wait for the perfect weather never plant. If they watch every cloud, they never harvest." And that is my reminder to stop waiting for perfect, for clarity or timing or the right mood, and to just start. Wherever you are, however you feel, if God is calling you to something, just take that first step. Guys, I always cook with chopsticks. It's the best. Oh my gosh, look at that. I wish you could smell this. It smells glorious. I think it's my favorite food. I really do. I've also been learning to cook a little bit more. Nothing too fancy yet, but it's been fun. I love food, and if I'm being honest, it might be time to retire the regular Chick-fil-A runs once I'm home again. But anyway, thank you for spending a day with me in Spain. I hope you got something out of this video. But leave a comment down below letting me know something that you're navigating in your 20s, because I know I'm not the only one navigating my 20s right now. Anyway, I will see all of you wonderful people in my next video.